Okay, this is Steve with TheTitleFight.com, and once again we have top junior welterweight prospect Mike, yes indeed, Reed with us on the phone. How you doing today, champ?
Doing pretty good. Just got in the house from the gym. Just about to kick back and relax.
Okay, first off, I just want to congratulate you on a very successful 2015.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We trained hard, worked hard, and got everything we wanted to accomplish done in 2015.
Okay, so you have a bout scheduled for February 27th at Madison Square Garden on the undercard of Crawford versus Lundy. How's your training camp coming along so far?
We've been in training camp for probably about a week and a half now. Training camp's going just as we expect. Right now it's just about being sharp. My weight's pretty good. And we're just going to continue to build on what we've been building on for the past couple of years, and that's more sitting down, no punches, being a lot crisper and being able to hold that power for a lot longer.
Okay. Like I said earlier, you had a great 2015 in which you went 5-0 with 4 knockouts. How do you compare yourself to where you were, say, a year ago? Are you doing anything different these days in terms of preparation for your bouts?
Focusing in on the things we need to do as far as skill set wise.
Okay, so it sounds like the weight issues are no longer a factor anymore.
Oh, no, not at all. And the weight has never really been a factor, but it kind of hindered, my training. I only missed weight one time. Other than that, I would easily, make 140. And like I said, the one time I lost, I missed weight, and that was because we did something totally different at training camp, and I didn't hold my end of the bargain like as a fighter. I wasn't that professional in my diet. The True TV crew, who's owned by HBO as well. I think that it's all, like I said, it's all about continuing to put Mike Reed on these undercards so I can build a relationship with them, so they can see how marketable I am as a fighter and as a person as well. And that's what it's about, Once the network starts to gain interest in you, it'll be kind of easy to sell a fight or sell the fighter.
Okay. Now you're once again fighting on a Terrence Crawford undercard. Do you see yourself facing Crawford someday?
In the future. So not in the near future. I don't think we will face each other, but I wouldn't put it past us. Both of us were very happy with Top Rank, so I see Top Rank handling both of our career, for the long haul. And it is a fight that can come up in the future.
Yeah, absolutely, because you're at 140, which is a good weight class. I could see you moving up to 147, so I think that your paths could eventually cross somewhere down the road, maybe about 2 or 3 years down the road. But, yeah, it's definitely a fight that we definitely can all see happening someday.
Absolutely.
Now, you regard Gervonta Davis as your little brother, and since our last conversation, Gervonta has signed with TMT and is working with Floyd Mayweather and his team. Do you and Gervonta share tips on success and getting to the next level?
We haven't talked much. He used to, be down here in Baltimore. That's pretty close to me. I used to see him a lot. Now I don't see him as often. I did see his last fight. No, not his last fight. I want to say my last fight. He fought the last Floyd fight. I went down there. I fought the day before, and I saw him. We exchanged a couple of words, and we share another person. We share another person that works for me, works with Tank as well. And I talk to him every now and then, but our relationship isn't really the same. He moved out Vegas, and he's having success. So, he's doing this thing as big as it's ever been. And I say that because even though you have Top Rank suing Al Heyman, you have Gordon Boy suing Al Heyman as well, you're starting to see a lot of the promoters' willingness to work together come full circle. You got fights like Miguel Cotto versus Canelo. You got fights even versus James Kirkland and Canelo. You're starting to see the big fights show themselves, and it's kind of like we're not fighting the same guys we're still fighting guys that's in our stable, but we're kind of going outside of our stable as well. Al Heyman still has a big part about a big hand in boxing. He has a lot of champions as well that's signed with his advisor company, and that's cool too. I just think with Pacquiao and with Floyd being gone, people will have to start taking chances. Say like you got guys like Amir Khan, they'll have to start fighting more because there's nobody to chase. You hear Amir Khan, he's chasing Floyd, he's chasing Pacquiao. He wants the big names before he retires. But they're about to be gone. And if they're gone, then he's gonna have to fight guys like Kell Brook. He's gonna maybe fight guys like Terrence Crawford, guys like that. So, like I said, the willingness of other promoters to work together to get the big fights done, I'm very proud. I think Top Rank working with, Floyd Mayweather, who's a branch off of Al Heyman, is a big deal. I think it was a big deal. I think very few people outside of the boxing world really knew how much it took to get that deal done and knew how many egos you had to put aside. So with that deal getting done, it was awesome for boxing.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely exciting times on the horizon. So what, if anything, do you feel boxing is missing to capture more mainstream audience attention?
What is boxing missing? I believe boxing. I think honestly speaking, the amateurs, and I say the amateurs because you look at our success in the Olympics over the past 2 Olympics, or even the past 3 Olympics. Going back to 2004, going back to the 04 Olympics. There really hasn't been a guy coming out of the Olympic team where the general public knew about him. Back in the day, you had the Olympics coming on TV, amateur boxers coming on TV, the Golden Gloves would come on TV and things like that. So it would be, you were kind of grooming the top guys to be superstars. Even when Floyd Mayweather came out, he was groomed to be a superstar. I think that's what we're missing. If we had that, I think we would be, at a very, very good place in boxing. I think we're good now, but I think that's what we're missing. If I had to point out one thing, because we have, even myself, in the amateurs myself, I was ranked number 2 in the country, and if you would ask, people about me, they wouldn't really know unless they were knee deep in the boxing game. And right now, even Earl Spence, I'll use Earl Spence Jr. as an example. He's having a lot of success now, and he's pretty known now, but I think he should have been as known now coming out of the amateur system. He was a standout amateur. I think he won the USA's 4 times in a row. But he's ranked number 1 at 152 pounds for 4 years straight. So 3 years straight, and that's pretty unheard of. So I think if USA Amateur Boxing could work with the pro system to get on TV and to groom their fighters to be more pro ready, I think that'll kind of take off the United States boxing thing.
Yeah, absolutely. We haven't had a real amateur standout since, say Andre Ward won the Olympic gold in 2004. So, yeah, we need that next superstar to come out of the amateurs. Absolutely agree with you.
Commercial with Michaela Myers, the Olympian. She's 132, I believe. And, I saw her in the commercial, which I thought was cool. And she's a real boxer. And that's marketing. That's the type of marketing that us boxers need, even in the amateur system, just to get our name and faces out there.
Yeah, absolutely. So what should we expect from Mike Reed in 2016?
2016, I expect to have another dominant year, continuing my knockout streak. And also, I think I'll make a splash, start to fight contenders, and just by the end of 2016, I want to have TV time, be around 20-0, 21-0, and I want to be highly ranked in every function of body, vying for a world title.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, we definitely hope to see you on Friday Night Knockout here soon, on True TV. And hopefully we'll see you on HBO Boxing After Dark or any other television outlets out there. Yeah, we need it. It's time for, for the national spotlight to be on Mike. Yes, indeed, Reed. Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. And I think I'm with an excellent promotional company in Top Rank who does a great job at just marketing, building prospects, and they always know the right time to show the world that prospect, and I think I'm almost there, the last time I put on a True TV undercard, they showed my highlights on the TV. So True TV, they're happy with what they're saying. HBO is happy with what they're saying as well. So I just have to keep continuing, keep training hard, and keep climbing the charts.
Yeah, absolutely. You did get some high praise from both Tim Bradley and Ray Mancini when they showed your highlights. So yeah, definitely a step in the right direction, my man.